us here at BlockShow Asia in Singapore.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining us. So, you are the Senior Officer of FinTech at the Department SEC Thailand. This is an amazing title. And how does Thailand feel about blockchain in general?
I think in general, we're really excited about what this technology can bring, and we're very open to welcome this technology. And in terms of coming from the policy making and regulatory background, I think what we're trying to do is try not to be the bottleneck for innovation. So, as sometimes the law is quite outdated and it doesn't fit neatly into what technology can be applied into the industry.
That's very refreshing to hear that the government really doesn't want to be a bottleneck.
We don't want to be, and at the same time we want to be and play more roles to be a supporter so that technology can happen.
Absolutely. Well, you figure the government's role is to protect the people and let them have their freedom, but to make sure that their liberties aren't encroached upon, right? And it's good to hear that you guys are a part of that. So there were a lot of regulations. There was a ruling in California today. How are you looking at that ruling in California that the judge said that the SEC did not have enough information to find these companies guilty of an ICO? Have you looked at that? Does that mean a brighter future for blockchain when you look at little precedents that are set like that in California for Thailand?
Well, I think the structure and how the regulators in two countries, the US and Thailand, are looking at an ICO might be a little bit different due to the structure of the law. I think in the US, the SEC looking at those ICOs that are deemed securities. However, in Thailand, we have just issued a new law called Digital Asset Act. So that
Digital Asset Act.
Yes. So it basically governs everything related to digital asset, which comprise the cryptocurrency, investment tokens, utility tokens. So in Thailand, we also have cases where after this regulation, if we have ability to say or differentiate the types of ICOs that falls under the regulation and those that does not. So going forward, we have more tools to protect investors.
This is going to be a very important branch for the blockchain space. Are there any companies that you can speak about that you've engaged with that are working in the space, in the blockchain space?
Definitely. So actually on the process of coming up with this new regulation and everything, we have engaged with a lot of industries. We have started looking at the issue since last year, mid-year. And then from then on, we have been talking with the industries that come to talk to us and actually approach them through consultation papers, public discussion, focus groups. We have hosted 2. The consultation was lasted for 3 months. And usually at the SEC, when you host a focus group, if you get 25 people, then you're very happy already. But with this, because the community is very active and they want to contribute, to shape the regulation and also the ecosystem together with us, they're really willing to come. And that focus group, 2 of them comprises more than 400 people.
Wow.
And at the
25 was great. 400 in 2 groups.
And at the same time, the space was not enough to host the event. So we actually had it on Facebook, a Facebook Live for public hearing. And in the end, we got 27,000 views on Facebook alone.
Well, if you don't know now, that Thailand is definitely the place to be for blockchain.
Well, in addition to that, because I feel like we need information, right? And what's the better way to get such information on what the industry really want and how we can facilitate and help shaping this, other than talking to the industries and inviting them to come and work with us. In addition to that, we have also initiated what we call a FinTech Challenge program.
The FinTech Challenge program. How do people find out about the FinTech Challenge program?
So it's a program where we invited startups to apply for a grant, for a prize if they win, and also they bring in new ideas. For example, we have also created a regulatory sandbox on electronic trading platform, and that comes from this FinTech Challenge program, where the winners of the year actually proposed using blockchain on the trading platform. So it's the way we get information, it's the way we shape our regulation, and we want to continue this, dialogues with the industry.
I think a few other governments should take a look at your playbook. I think that is very inviting. It's very warm to our blockchain and cryptocurrency world. And how do you see the banks in the future? With all this talk with governments and working with institutions and groups, how are the banks, how are they speaking with you and how you are dealing with blockchain?
So with the banks in Thailand, they are under the Bank of Thailand, which is other entities. Right. But at the same time, they are looking aggressively into blockchain spaces, including Bank of Thailand as well. They also have their own blockchain project, an experiment on the project called Internon project in Thailand. Wow. And the phase one just finished, and then they are progressing into the blockchain world as well.
So anyone, this is international, you don't have to be from a specific region. Yeah. How do they reach out to you to find out more?
I think definitely to find out more, there are some information on our website. You can go to www.sec.or.th/digital-asset. At the same time, you can contact me or FinTech department at the SEC Thailand. Okay. We'll welcome any question. If we can be of any help to connect your business to Thailand, and we would love to talk to you and learn more from you on the recent development, because we really need you and really need to talk to you so that we can shape the ecosystem and move forward together.
Well, if you haven't heard it anywhere, you've heard it here at BlockShow and Cointelegraph. Get yourself to Thailand and work on blockchain applications.
We would love to work with you. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.